Hello, Rachel. Tony.
Hey.
Is that your friend, Shell?
Hi, Rach.
Maybe her audio's not on yet. Oh, she's signed up. And she still hasn't got audio. How's everybody's day been?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, welcome. It is very, very strange being here on a Tuesday night with no one here. But as you all know, when I teach in yoga, energy is always my main focus. And even though we're at this point in time, I guess not in physical form connected, the energetic body will still be receiving the same medicine as if you were here in the studio. So I want you to get, you know that you'll need lots of props. So if you don't have a bolster, it's totally okay. Lots of pillows, lots of cushions, blankets, so that you can support yourself as best as you can. And now for tonight, what I'm going to do is I will set you up into the yin postures, and I will let you know the amount of time that you're going to be in them for. And then I just want you to switch off and allow yourself to be in that space. I might not physically be in them with you as I need to make sure of the time, but yeah, just still allowing yourself to be in the yin space. If you've got some nice music you want to put on, like whatever you need to do to get comfy. And we are going to work with the heart and the kidneys tonight. So the heart and the kidneys work very closely together on an energetic level. So at the moment, what's happening in the world is causing us to be in a lot of fear and anxiety. And when we're in this state of being, the kidney chi or the kidney energy can become quite depleted. So when we're focusing on heart fire, the element of fire, and the kidney element of water, when we're working with both those together, what happens is the fire, the warmth from the heart, it's like a pump and it moves down to the kidney water and it starts to warm and heat the water, so the water can start to flow. And you think of this as energy. So if we're in a fight or flight or any type of fear, instead of being frozen, the heart fire and the heart energy starts to shift and move the kidney chi so that we're more in a balanced state of being. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. Heart, upper body, we're going to balance it out with kidneys, which is lower body. So to begin with, please come into a comfortable seat, either cross-legged or kneeling. If you've got pillows and you're sensitive on the knees or ankles, straddle your pillows. Support yourself with blankets as best as you need. And then you're going to take the palms together. And then you're going to start to rub the palms really, really quickly so that you start to feel the warmth in your hands. This is your heart chi, the energy pathways for the heart begin in the fingers. Keep rubbing. You might feel yourself get a little bit warm. And then what you're going to do is now rest the backs of the palms down onto the thighs and gently close the eyes. take your awareness down into the palms, into the fingers and the thumbs. Become aware of any sensation that you're feeling, tingling, maybe warmth. As we start to communicate and open the communication lines with the heart. And then now if you let your awareness settle into the heart space, the center of the sternum, and working with the energetic body, so center of the sternum, energetic heart space. Just become aware of any sensations or feeling that you're feeling through the heart and the chest. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Do that one more time. Big inhale. Open the mouth side. You can make as much noise as you need. Okay, and gently opening the eyes. I'm going to come down onto your back, so you move your props to the side. We're going to begin with our first 5-minute hold of banana. So I'm actually going to stand up and show you what your banana is going to look like on the floor. So imagine if I was laying down on my mat, my feet would move over to the right side of the mat, my feet going to stay on the floor, to the left side, and then my arms reach up and over to the right side of the room. My feet would move, both feet would also move over to the right side of the room, so I'm in a banana shape, but lying on my back. So feet and arms go to the right side of the room, bum goes to the left side, left sit bone stays grounded on the floor. And now you can hold onto the left wrist with the right hand. And then if you're wanting to feel more of an opening down the left side of the body, you can bend the elbows and hold opposite elbows. This might be a little bit more challenging. You feel quite tight through the shoulders. Just allow the shoulders to completely soften. And then you will hook one ankle over the opposite ankle to allow the left sit bone and the right sit bone to remain anchored down into the earth. So right now we're working more on the heart energy through the upper body, through the arms. And in a time where it is really easy for us to close down the heart out of fear, we let the experiences move through the heart rather than blocking. What I want to say to you while you're in your banana is, right now, as you lay in your banana, we're working on the outer seam of the body. And I want you to think it's like walls of a house, walls of the house, the edges. And these walls and these guards go up in times when we are in fear. So right now I want you to think about, as you're in your banana and you're feeling this expansion through the left side body, it's an opportunity for you to stay open rather than close down and let the walls go up. Something that I learned from my teacher when we're working on the side body. Let the walls stay down. Because what happens is, energetically, nothing becomes stagnant or stuck or imbalanced. It keeps flowing and moving. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth. You have 2 minutes. Last 60 seconds. one more full breath. Very slowly bring the arms down first. You move your legs back into the center as well as your bottom to pentacle. If you're a little bit newer to the yin practice, lying on your back will look like this. Space between the feet, arms rest down beside the body, or if you ever feel called to rest your hands anywhere on the body, that's fine. Pentacle, closing down the eyes. Most important part of your yin practice is your pentacle, your rebound. Because now the intelligence of the energy through the heart has a beautiful opportunity now to not only resettle into the heart space, it now has an opportunity to move and connect with kidneys as we begin to work into the lower body. Okay, banana on the other side, please. Lying on your back, move your bottom up and over to the right side of the mat. Extend the legs back down. You'll move the feet over towards the left edge of your mat. Keep both sit bones anchored down, especially the right sit bone. And the arms reach up and overhead towards the left edge of your mat, holding onto right wrist with the left hand. Holding onto the right wrist with the left hand, or if you would like to go further to create more space through the right side body, and you have that spaciousness through the shoulders, bend the elbows and hold opposite elbows. And then you completely allow the body to become soft, as if it's melting down into the earth beneath you. You hook the ankles. And just let the effort go from the arms. And just see if you can take a really full breath in. Exhale, can you soften? And as you lay here in your banana and the intention is to communicate with the heart chi, what do you hear? Because we don't listen with ears, we listen with heart. The quieter and the stiller that we become through this practice of yin, that heart fire, it's like we tend to the fire, we stoke the fire. The warmth of the fire and the light from the fire becomes brighter. Coming back to the breath. Over halfway, so if you need to make any small adjustments for you to get a little bit more settled and comfy, now is your opportunity, and then let yourself settle back into the stillness so that there's space for you to tap into listening, listening to the heart. Last 60 seconds, staying with the breath. Okay, last breath. Slowly, the arms down. Readjust so your bottom's back into the center of your mat for Canticle. Listening with heart. Okay, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Rolling to the left side. And then with your top arm, your right arm, you push the palm down into the earth. And all the way up, bringing the head up last. Child's pose. Now, before you come into your child's pose, I'm going to give you, there's two options. We're going to spend 5 minutes here in child's pose. When we get over halfway, we have about 2 minutes left to go, there is the option to either stay in your child's pose or come up into melting heart. So I'm going to show you first. Blankets to support the knees if you're sensitive through the knees. And now I want a really wide child's pose so that when we take the knees wide, we are opening the inner seams of the legs, which is where the kidney meridian, the kidney energy pathway travels. So either 5 minutes in child's pose. When we reach the halfway mark, you have the option to either stay here or you come up, you bring the knees slightly in so they're underneath the hips, and you let the heart space drop into melting heart. Hips stay high on top of the knees. If you're tight through the shoulders, place something under the forehead if the forehead doesn't connect to the earth. Okay, so come into your child's pose. And now your melting heart it's an option. It's a little bit deeper into a back bend. So if you're quite sensitive through the lower back, or you've got anything going on with your lower back for today, child's pose is fine to stay in. Remember, in your yin practice, you're not coming in with 100% effort. 60% effort is all that's needed. As you settle into your child's pose, let the belly become soft. Arms and the shoulders melt down into the earth. Constantly using the breath as a way to communicate with your own being. This is how we communicate with the energetic body, because every time that you breathe, you're drawing in. You're drawing in new energy and new chi. It doesn't have to be a forced breath, more just an awareness of the breath. Filtering in and filtering out. Okay, for the last 2 minutes to go, if you're wanting a little bit more, melting heart, remembering it's just an invitation. Listen with your heart to decide whether you stay in your child's pose, which is totally okay, or if you go into your melting heart. See if no matter where you are, can there be some more softening through the fingertips, the arms and the shoulders and the heart space. Okay, last breath here. And then please come to lie down onto your belly to release. Turning your head to one side. Arms rest down beside the body. And as you rest here on your belly, Let your awareness come back to the heart, because right now the heart is connected to the earth. You are supported wholeheartedly. Sphinx. Staying on your belly. Now the shoulders, or should I say your elbows, will be propped right underneath the shoulders so that the heart space is lifting. You can allow the gaze to remain forward so that the gaze creates length through the neck, or you can let the chin drop down towards the chest. Now, as you compress into the lower back, the kidneys start to receive this beautiful little hug, starting to stimulate the flow of chi through the kidneys in your Sphinx. And if you're sensitive through the lower back, you can always gently squeeze into the buttocks just to create a little activation so that the tailbone lengthens towards the heels, so there's not as much pressure through the lower back. Not here for very long. It's a couple of minutes. Now the heart chi is starting to communicate with the kidneys. And now the two are starting to intertwine together. Heart chi and kidney chi. Fire of the heart, warming the kidney water, the element of water. When those two organs are working together, communicating and equally balanced, we feel really safe and at home within our own selves. Okay, for the last minute, there is an invitation to come into seal. Now, if this is already enough for you on your lower back in Sphinx, please honor that and stay here. If you know that you can go a little bit deeper into a back bend, you walk the palms forward and then you start to press into the palms and straighten the arms for seal. Shoulders down away from the ears. Let there be lengthened space through the neck. If it becomes too much in your seal, you can release down to Sphinx. One more breath. Slowly release from your seal or your sphinx. Let the opposite ear rest down onto the earth this time. Arms down beside the body. Okay, please push yourself back up onto your hands and knees, come to your bottom. I have a new yin posture to share with you, so I really would love for you to watch while I set you up. So this is we are going to come into mermaid twist. So you will need a bolster or a pillow. And if you have pillows, at least 2 pillows stacked on top of one another, so it can resemble one of the big bolsters in the studio. Now, how it will look is like this. You will bring the right leg forward and sit down onto the right sit bone, so that the right leg comes into an L shape and the back left leg also resembles an L shape. So the right knee is over towards the right side of the mat, and the left knee is over towards the left side of the mat. And legs look like an L shape. And then you will take your bolster or your pillows, and you will take the bolster into or onto the right leg or in front of the right leg. No, actually take it high onto the leg and pull the bolster or the pillows right into the crease of the right hip. And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to drape yourself over the bolster. You let yourself drape over the bolster. And you can, if you have blocks at home, awesome. You can use a book. You can use a book with a blanket over the top if you need support for the forehead. But it's also okay to completely let the head hang. You have 5 minutes here in your twisted mermaid. Allow the jaw to be soft, maybe even move the jaw from side to side. You need to take a big sigh, opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue. Allowing yourself to now be supported wholeheartedly by your bolster or your pillow. And you use this action of draping as a way to communicate with your heart that you are listening. Over halfway, if you need to readjust, do so very mindfully. Slow movements, allowing yourself to settle back in. Last minute. All together, breathing in and empty. And yogi's choice. Slowly coming up, pentacle on your back or lying on your belly. Allowing space for the communication of heart and kidney. If you are on your back, hugging knees to chest, roll to the left. Use your top hand, your right hand to push down, head up slowly. If you're on your belly, pushing yourself up, coming into twisted mermaid on the other side. Left sit bone now sits over towards the left side of the mat. Left knee towards the left edge of the mat. Right knee towards the right side of the mat. And now bring your bolster or your pillow, place it into the seam of the left hip, draping over the bolster, letting the shoulders, head soften. And 5 minutes. Using the first minute to get comfy and set yourself up. Supporting yourself as best as you can. And then after that, first 2 minutes. On a physical level, the fascia and the connective tissue receives the message that we are starting to open the gateway of communication. Because the energy pathways, the meridians, are located in the web of our fascia. So as this fascia starts to stretch and we allow ourselves to sit in the space of stillness, The energy pathways open. The communication lines are freed up. And now on a physical level, and especially in the Western world, how we look at the heart and its role is that it pumps the blood and the oxygen around the body. But when we look at it in traditional Chinese medicine on an energetic level, when we're working with heart qi, when that blood is pumping around the body, the Chinese believe that the energy is moving just the same way as the blood is moving. The blood carries the qi. So the more that you breathe, and the more that we communicate by just focusing attention to heart, as the blood pumps, the qi moves. And that is done by the power of the breath. So as I said, you don't have to be putting in also 100% effort into controlling the breath. Your awareness of breath. That intention holds. It holds energy. Intention creates energy. Where the focus is held, the energy flows. Focus on your breath. Okay, one last breath. Your choice, releasing to your belly or pentacle, lying on your back. Okay, you're on your back, knees to chest, roll to the left, pushing the palm of the right hand down into the floor, slowly coming up, bringing the head up last. On your belly, pushing yourself up. And everybody will come to their bottoms for butterfly forward fold. So block or bolster or cushions underneath the bottom. For all my not so flexy people, so if you come into butterfly with the soles of the feet together and the knees are very high because you're tight through the hips and the knees are higher than the hips, something underneath your bottom to create space through the lower back so that you can have this sensation of folding forward. So butterfly forward fold. There's no active arms, it's surrendering, and you can also use bolsters, remember, or pillows over the legs, draping again over the legs, letting the arms become soft. We've got a little bit of both here. We've got kidneys on the inner seams of the legs. And as you drape the arms or you can press into the front line of the body, there's also a little stimulation of the heart chi. And if you take your awareness to the lower back, notice the space that you're starting to create as you forward fold through the hips and the lower back. And you know, the element of water really deeply affects the physical body, especially hips, lower back. Anything that's in disharmony and out of balance with kidneys and the water element is going to physically show up in the hips and lower back. Just notice if there is a tendency to unconsciously hold, not just in the inner seams of the legs, the kidney channel, but also physically in the outer seams of the hips. Can you take a really nourishing breath in? Open mouth. And I invite you to do that a couple of more times in the space and comfort of your own home, and using that exhale breath to really let go of any fear. Every time you exhale and you release, it constantly keeps opening up these beautiful pathways for these two organs to communicate and support each other. Heart fire, cultivating the warmth to support the kidney water, to warm the water, to keep us nourished. Out of fear, and in the safety of our own internal home. Two minutes. Please take another 3 breaths. As you slowly roll back up through the spine, hammock. Move your props to the side, come off a block or a prop if you're sitting on one. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together so the feet are hip width distance apart. Lean back onto the elbows. Gently allow the knees to fall from side to side. Releasing through the lower back. And then it's really nice, if it's okay to do so, on the neck to drop the head back. You can take a couple of lion's breaths. It's releasing any excess of stagnant chi. Pentacle, lying down onto your backs. Okay, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Rolling to the left. Using the top arm to push yourself up with the head coming up last. Your last hold for this evening. Then you have two options here. Sleeping butterfly with the intention being for heart and upper body. So I'm going to give you the options of how the legs are going to be positioned in your sleeping butterfly. The bolster or your pillows are going to come long ways, widthways across the mat. So that when you lie back, the bolster is up between the shoulder blades and the arms open and spread like wings. And you can have something behind the head to support the head. Options with the legs are, if you want to come into a deeper back bend, soles of the feet together, knees open, sleeping butterfly legs. If you're feeling sensitive through the lower back, to take the compression out of the lower back, soft, straight, extended legs. So either extended straight legs, soft legs, or sleeping butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees wide. It's a deeper back bend. Once you've decided what variation you're taking with the legs, allow yourself to settle in Not here for as long, just a couple of minutes. Really giving yourself that opportunity and space for the communication lines to open, for the chi and the energy to flow. Please take another 3 breaths. Bringing the arms down first. If you're in sleeping butterfly, knees back together. Soles of the feet on the floor. And then you'll roll to one side. And setting yourself up for your final pentacle. And I just really ask, I know that you're in your own home and it's dinner time and things like that. Please honor your final pentacle. This is where the tapestry and all the effort that you've put in over the past 90 minutes, you now get the rewards. This is your reward time. You receive and you reap the benefits of the practice. To get comfy, turn the lights out if you need, put a blanket over you. Let your heart and your kidneys receive. They are in need of support right now. Opening the communication lines for the heart and the kidneys by anchoring into the breath. Awakening toes and fingers. Reaching the arms overhead, rolling to the left side. Coming up to find a comfortable seat. Kneeling or cross-legged. Bring the palms together to touch out in front of you. And rub the palms together. Feel the warmth. And you'll take the hands all the way to the lower back. Place the palm or the heel of the hand right into the tailbone, the sacrum, where the kidneys live. Allowing the kidneys to receive. And the palms back out in front of you, chi rub. Feel that heat. All that hot fire. And place the palms, the collarbones, the chest, and the heart receive the medicine. Thank you for practicing. Even though you're not here, it's still such a pleasure. I miss you all very dearly. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Shell.